South Africa now have lost 4 T20 games in a row here at Supersport Park. So they'll want to make sure they play really well today. The next game, the final one, is going to be on Tuesday, and that is going to be at the Wanderers. So that's going to be a massive encounter. Great to see this crowd in too. It was a very good crowd yesterday. There was a lot of rain around. In place. A little bit of movement, but a swing back in towards King, and he's off the mark.
Yeah, we saw the nature of the surface yesterday, Hazy. It was pretty skiddy coming on, and it was quite difficult up front, particularly for the...
There's a catch, and it's taken. Early wicket, that's what they wanted, South Africa. Really important that as far as the home side are concerned, to upset this opening stand.
Yeah, Brandon King was full of aggression yesterday. His first 2 deliveries, he gave himself room. He just looked to carve the ball away. Today he's looked...
Johnson Charles is a danger player. Oh, it's a beautiful drive through extra cover. That is Crean for 4. What a nice way to start for Johnson Charles.
Yeah, beautifully caressed through that cover. As I mentioned, there's no extra...
A little bit short. He doesn't have any problem with anything in that region, Johnson Charles. He's got that away for a boundary. So 10 off the first, but a wicket has fallen as well.
Ponal 2 length.
Short and wide. That is a magnificent stroke. That's high over cover. 1 bounce 4. Brilliant.
His last 3 deliveries now, Wayne Ponal. Brilliant to start. Wicket up front, but his last 3 have disappeared. This one short, wide.
Oh, that's high. Who wants that? This is going to be a wonderful catch if it's taken. I don't think it's going to be taken. Oh, it was a great effort. Janssen got the big frame in. Effort. That's out of the middle. That's racing away for another boundary. Parnell has not got it right.
Yeah, that's a flat bat.
Welcome to the creek.
None better than this one. It's a good introduction. Put the new bowler under pressure, and he sure has put Janssen under pressure with that shot.
Laying off. 6 and then 4. 10 off the first 2. Pressure transferred to Janssen big time.
Yeah, that's the damage that was done with that first shot. Third man was back initially for the first delivery of the over. But because he goes up and over, that's actually a good length delivery.
Backing away. Hammering that. 1 bounce. That's gone for 4. That is screamed away for another boundary. That is a huge over. 20 off at 5 gone. 53 for 1.
Rabada off the edge and away for 4. Had Quinton de Kock wrong-footed as Mayers was looking onside. Gone at it again. This time it's out closer to the middle of the bat. And it's away for 4. Up in the air, and it's over. Oh, tantalizing for David Miller, who's on the boundary square. Bang! Oh, that is hit. That is hit so hard. Don't worry if you're on the banks. It's not troubling you. If you're in the nets, maybe. It's gone a mile.
I think that landed on the Gautrain, that one.
That was hit so hard. He played the other side of the field. Stand up and punch it over. Sweeper. Slower ball. It's cut away. Evades backward point, and away it goes for 4. A bit of width there. Yeah, shouts of catch it again. It's that man at backward point again. And the outfield here at Supersport Park is lightning fast. Miller is quick.
Not a bowler.
Different schools of thought, I guess. And I get what you're saying. If you're at the stumps, you then have to be back in your Yorker. You have to be right in there, right in the block hole. Helped on its way leg side. And it's all the way for 6 more. Ah, wonderful stuff this from the West Indies. Mayers continuing on his merry way. He's trying to catch up to John. Too short, and there's no boundary big enough. He'd been hanging about for a little while as he watched Mayers go to work. He's back, Johnson Charles, and he bang again. 6 again. It's raining sixes. And befitting that it should be a 6, that brings up 100 for the West Indies.
I think probably normally at this point the bat.
Just like that.
Well, he's done well to reach it, first of all, Johnson Charles, because Markram pushed his point back on the boundary, so he's got 3 boundary riders offside. So what he's trying to do is bowl full.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that, all right. He's got it fine. That's gone for 6-2. Oh, my goodness. That's all right. That is a wonderful strike. Easy as you like. A good cricket shot with a bit of power to it for 6 more. And it brings up Carl. Yeah, they thought about it. They thought about it. In the crowd, they knew it was coming to them. 6 more. What is that, 10? Oh, goodness. Oh, it just keeps raining 6s. Johnson Charles on to 82 from 32. He's putting on a show. 137 for 1.
I think it's important always, we talk about keep trying to think of taking wickets, but I think the bowlers have done that. They've executed their plans by the look of it, but I mean the way these two are going, there's not much one year. That might be it. That's it.
Might be it, might be it. It is it. Michael Janssen has struck. South Africa are absolutely delighted. Let's go back upstairs to the commentators.
Thanks, Hayes. And the catch safely taken in the deep. Bomb it in. That's going to be out as well. So Paran goes. Things change quickly in this game. You've always got to look at that scoreboard and imagine 2 more wickets down. Well, 2 have just fallen.
That's to get in there. We know he can always catch up his deliveries. He's got the power.
Exactly.
And you know South Africa are going to test him short. He's been out on the short ball a couple of times.
Oh, that's a good hit. It's gone hard and flat. You want to watch that in the crowd. That can damage humans, that sort of shot. Very fast hands, isn't he, this Johnson Charles? He's off. Magala bowls a slower, drifting full toss that Johnson treats with complete disdain.
Well, that's the little shots we've been seeing about.
Oh, hello, he's done it! He's done it! He has crushed Chris Gale's West Indian record. A fantastic innings from Johnson Charles and a memorable stroke to get to 3 figures. What a moment!
Yeah, it has. It's been remarkable, hasn't it, Mark? An exhibition in striking.
And it's another 6 over extra cover. It's almost de rigueur. It's almost just the way it is. It's almost unbelievable how well he strikes the ball. Is he both remembering how the ball flies here. And this is 6 more. I mean, my goodness.
Well, he's coming up with all the answers.
Oh, that's clever. That's seriously clever. That is a man so confident, he does literally feel he can do boundary. That's a great ball, and he's got him. Marco Jansen eventually wins a battle out there against Johnson Charles. He's had a terrific return to the attack. 3 wickets in no time for him.
You can imagine all the false bowlers from the yesteryear who've been sitting watching us going, where's that in-swinging Yorker? Surely that would be effective. Well, he's got it in, and they might just be checking.
The great game of cricket. That isn't the best ball from Wayne Parnell. It's a pretty easy boundary. Hip high full toss. 50.
Is there enough? Is there enough? Yes, there is enough from Romario Shepherd. The crowd's hopes will raise moment. Another 6. Charles has set a tone here for the rest of them. He went on to win the Bangladesh Premier League with latches onto that one, just within his reach. Rovman flexing his... It's tremendous. Come on, raw people, raw. That is tremendous wrist work.
Yay!
Latched onto it, air miles on that from Romario Shepherd. And it is caught.
This is just a...
Edged it. That is a good breakthrough towards the back end of this innings from Wayne Parnell. Powell's gone.
All the work, the starting order for South Africa before. I left out Markham at 4 as well.
6 of them trying to get that Yorker into leg stump, and it takes the West Indies to the cusp of 250. And the final one is not the first, and it's not the last 6 we'll see at this ground here today. The West Indies have posted their highest total in a T20 international in South Africa.
Wonderful view.
Hello, Neil.
Hazy, just looking at the boundary count, 22 sixes and 17 fours.
Leg side, and that's away. Boundary first up, and the crowd are excited about that.
He's got to be disappointed with that start, as I was saying. It's a real drag down.
It's clubbed that as well. Back-to-back boundaries. They need to go with 13 runs and over. That's through the inner ring, and that's gone for 4. 3 fours off the first over is a good start. 13 for none.
Yeah, comparison, South Africa 3 runs ahead of the West Indies.
Oh, what a shot that is. That's a beauty. Quinton de Kock, sensational work.
Yeah, one of his real strengths, Quinton de Kock, something he's really worked hard on, is that ability to pick up a length delivery.
And again, that's 6 more. They're in the pool, waiting for catches. There's 4 lining up in that pool.
Yeah, but surprised by this length that Cottrell is attacking.
Short again, and he's hit that high. Has he hit it far enough? That's the question. Yep, he has. 6 more. 3 in a row.
Now, you would say this is a half-out 6. If this contact is made in the coast.
Oh, that's beautiful. Straight as a dive. 4 more. Oh, that's cracked away. What a shot. That's right out of the middle. Lovely sound off the bat from Reza Hendricks. What an over. 29 runs off that over. 42 for none.
Yeah, you think...
Playing with the ball as it slid in towards him and timed it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, that's quality, because it was...
And he goes straight, and he hammers that one. That's gone for half a dozen. Another wonderful shot from de Kock.
Yeah, this is brilliant from de Kock. He's
giving himself some room. He's hit that high. It's not going to be caught, but it is going to be stopped. I think it's stopped. Oh, let's hope he's okay. That's nasty. It's gone over the LED boards and into...
Just stemming the flow of the blow, and it's the knee that actually is the issue.
I think he was worried about that knee and the leg on that. Oh, he's got that. He's picked it up and he's hit that a long time.
50 for Quinton de Kock. 53 or 15 deliveries, Hayes.
That's the fastest all time for South Africa. 5th joint fastest overall. All teams. Magnificent.
And there's Quinton de Kock. It's 6 more. This is an exhibition with me, Ian Bishop and Temba Bavuma, who knows Quinton de Kock. And 6, flat, hard. Over to you, Bish.
It's an
way being here, and we were just conversating and socializing basically.
Yeah, well, they're probably enjoying sitting right here rather than that dugout there, because any of the South African players...
Crushes it down the ground for 4. Gorgeous stroke. You couldn't pick one probably from the innings. Is any
and what a magnificent 100 that is. That's his first. It's extraordinary. It has been a delight to watch, that's for sure. Outstanding work from Quinton de Kock.
Super Sport Park.
That's high. Who's calling for it? Piran is calling for it. Almost overran it, but he took a very good catch in the end.
Yeah, sad departure. Handshakes to Quinton de Kock, and he's got his first 100, but unfortunately he's got out soon afterwards. Looked like it could have been a change up there from Reefer. And it was a good catch in the end by Puran. He had to first of all negotiate with the man at short 45, but he needed to be on his way.
Oh, he's cranked that up, and that's gone for 6. What a shot that is from Hendricks. He's gone to 50 as well. 22 balls. It's 12.50.
Reza Hendricks, my...
That's clubbed. That's on the mound.
And once again, not even having any starters. Riley Rousseau, he these days just backs himself.
Out, and it's straight to him. He's annoyed with himself, and so he should be. Had an opportunity to really kick on, Riley Rousseau. It was set up beautifully by Quinton de Kock and his onslaughts. That's an important wicket for the West Indies. Number 4, David Miller. Played beautifully yesterday. Really did thump it square. Really strange to see they didn't hit any runs at all down the ground. Full toss. Short arm jab. 6 runs. Full penalty.
My best wishes.
Hard down the ground. Men are wide. And 4. Beautifully played. Good control from Reza Hendricks. Sidelines Reza. Oh, there's a wicket. That's a tame dismissal in the end. Powell's picked him up. They'll be happy with that, the West Indies. Now they're going to have a couple of batsmen in the middle who have only just...
Yeah, Markram is in, and this is, for the West Indies, has to be the beginning of a new game. 66 from 44.
Full toss, slat, square, 4 runs. That is beautifully played by Markram. Went like a bullet. 8 off that over, 14 gone, 204 for 3.
Yeah, that's such a pity for Shepherd. It was such a wonderful...
Taken, brilliant from Romario Shepherd. Absolutely outstanding catch, getting low. Robman Powell had positioned him. Heinrich Klaassen, another danger man. An extraordinarily aggressive. Hit it in the gap. The mid-wicket was very, very straight. Good gap finding by Markram. Latched onto it. And even if there was a slowdown, there's so much boundary hitting prowess here.
Oh, yes. And you could go on saying it. Ball after ball after ball.
Those reviews.
Banged away. It's a beautiful shot. Heinrich Klaassen. Work of it. Away it goes. A single. A his.
Well bowled. What a glorious shot. 4 runs. A fine drive right off the middle. He's absolutely nailed that. It's in the air, safely pouched, and he's out. That's a thick edge. A thick edge and 4 more. It's a cracking stroke. 4 all the way. That's hit the pads. And it's given. Well, the batsman doesn't look too happy about it, but then do they ever? Pure timing. That's a confident appeal. No.